sense of direction down here.
Yeah, gotta make sure we're not going in circles.
Bring it on! Here we go! There! You're mine!
My turn!
You're mine! All right. Here we go! There! You're mine!
My turn! Give it up, everyone!
All right. Go! Go!
My turn! Arcus activate!
Leave it to me. There! Together, we're unbeatable.
Elliot, are you okay?
I don't see any obvious injuries.
I'm okay. I was just so relieved the fight was over. The strength kind of just left my legs. I'm amazed how calm you two are. You don't seem tired or worried or anything.
I guess I'm just used to fighting monsters like these.
You need a hand?
No, I'll be fine. It was just a momentary lapse on my part. I can get up. And there.
Look out!
Elliot!
What?
No!
What?
Looks like I made it just in time. Thank Adios for that.
Oh, it's you!
You said your name was Machias, right?
That's right. Came to realize that I shouldn't have just stormed off like I did. I let that arrogant noble goad me into losing my composure, acting on impulse. So I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I acted foolishly, and I hope you can forgive me for it.
No sweat. Water under the bridge.
Yeah, we all have moments when we say or do things we regret. That's human nature for you. Oh, and thanks for saving me, by the way.
I'm just glad I happened to be passing by. After I'd cooled my head, I decided to retrace my steps, and there you were. Is it just the three of you here?
Yeah, we stood around talking for a while, so the others are probably ahead of us at this point.
I don't think there's any reason to go back any farther. I can't imagine you'll find anyone there.
I see. I don't suppose you'd mind if I came with you, would you? I'm reasonably skilled with a gun, so you might find it useful having me along.
Sure thing. Welcome aboard. The name's Rean Schwarzer.
I'm Elliot Craig. It's nice to meet you.
My name is Gaius Warzel. It's a pleasure.
The pleasure's mine, I assure you. My name is Machias Rednitz. Could I ask you what social class you each belong to? I realize how that must sound, considering my recent outburst. But please, don't take it personally. I'm simply curious to know who I'm associating with.
Well, both my parents are commoners.
Likewise, but my homeland has no class system to begin with.
Ah, so you're from abroad then? What about you, Rean?
Well... let's just say I haven't got a drop of noble blood in my veins. So I guess we're all in equal standing here.
Well, now that's a relief. We should probably get moving then. Somewhat concerned about the girls, as you might imagine. I'd feel much better if we were around to help if they wound up in danger.
Yeah, I suppose there's strength in numbers.
All right, let's go.
What's a place like this even doing on the school grounds?
Yeah, who puts a giant trapdoor in a campus building?
Winds, give us your blessing.
My turn. There!
Leave it to me. It's my turn. How about this?
Too slow! Here we go! There!
Leave it to me. It's my turn.
Go!
Right! Is everybody okay?
Enemy sighted! Take him out! My turn!
It's my turn. It's my turn. Eat that.
My turn! Give it up, everyone!
My turn! There!
It's my turn. There. Leave it to me.
Is everybody okay?
I did it!
All right!
Just getting started.
Bring it on! Go!
Leave it to me. Right!
Is everybody okay?
If it's a fight they want. Come on!
Right! Give it up, everyone!
Here we go! There!
It's my turn.
Right! How about this?
My turn! There!
Right!
All right. There. Time is precious. We should hurry.
We meet again.
Good to see you guys are hanging in there.
I'm glad the four of you are unharmed as well.
Well, it seems you've cooled your head a bit at least.
Yes.
At any rate, I don't believe I've introduced myself yet. I'm Laura S. Arcade, from the town of Legram. It's a pleasure to make your...
Huh. That's down on the southeastern outskirts of the Empire, isn't it?
Correct. It's an old castle town on the shores of Lake Ebble. We're connected to the rest of the country by train, but other than that, it's a fairly remote region.
Wait. So your father would be...
Yes, my father is Viscount Arcade, Lord of Legram. Do you take issue with that?
No, not...
Machias, was it? I can only speak for myself, but I don't feel I've ever done anything to bring shame upon myself in Adios's eyes, and I fully believe the same to be true of my father.
Please, I meant no offense. Say, I don't believe...
I'm Emma Milstein. Like Laura, I come from a distant region of the Empire. I was only able to attend Thor's thanks to a scholarship, in fact. It's very nice to meet you.
A scholarship? Indeed. Now that you mention it, our instructor did say yours was the top score on the entrance exam. I think I was outdone. By a girl.
You must be quite the prodigy.
Maybe it seems like it now, but really, I'm not. I don't have any training in the martial arts either, so this is the weapon they recommended for me.
Oh, cool. You got an orbital staff too. Yours looks different from mine, though.
Huh, so it does. I wonder if it's just cosmetic.
Is something the matter? We're all acquainted now. It's only...
Yeah.
I'm Lisa R. from Ruhr. It's a pleasure to meet almost all of you.
Ruhr, huh? What's it like living there? There's probably a new technological...
The Reinford Company's based in Ruhr, and they're the largest heavy industry corporation on the continent, aren't they?
I suppose they...
I guess that bow must have been in that case you had with you. I've never seen one like it. Is there...
There is, but I don't see how that's any of you.
Ouch.
Yeah. Anyone got... We've all run into each other wandering around.
I think that would be for the best. It's not safe for a group of...
You needn't to be concerned about that.
I beg your pardon.
I don't mean to boast, but I'm confident For now, I think it's best to remain in separate groups.
That's right. We still haven't run into that silver-haired girl.
In that case, two teams is double the coverage. And double... How's that sound?
I have no objection. So then.
All right.
We'll see the four of you later.
She really doesn't seem like she's gonna let that go, does she?
It was clearly an accident. Everyone could see that. But I don't suppose it... Still, is no one else worried about leaving a group of girls? There are 4 of us here.
I don't think we have anything to worry about as long as Laura's with them. She really wears her skill on her sleeve. I doubt she drags around a sword that big just for show.
It's certainly an enormous blade. I'd call it comically huge if it didn't look so dangerous. But at the end of the day, a lady...
She's taller and sturdier than I am. Though I admit it's still hard to believe anyone could...
I'll bet she can whip it around without breaking a sweat. The Arside School of Swordsmanship serves as a general basis for the techniques used by knights throughout the Empire, and her father, the Viscount, is arguably the strongest swordsman in the country. People call him the Radiant Blade Master. I doubt any of the other students here could even stand their ground against her in combat, much less beat her.
Interesting. I didn't know there were still roots of the old knightly styles alive.
You sure know a lot about this stuff, Rean.
I'm a swordsman myself. I guess the lore sort of comes with the... At any rate, how about we pick up this... I'm worried about that silver-haired girl. And we still need to track down Duke Albarea's son, too.
That's true.
I couldn't care less what happens to that pompous...
Come on.
Looks like the path splits. Which way do you think we should go?
I feel a little wind blowing from... Winds, give us your blessing.
Give it up, everyone!
Leave it to me. There! Come on!
Here we go!
It's my turn!
All right. There! I go where the wind takes me.
Oh, what a nice-looking treasure chest.
chance. We can do this.
Here we go! There!
Leave it to me.
Right! Arcus activate!
Right! How about this?
My turn! There!
It's my turn.
All right, let's keep going.
What's wrong?
More monster?
No?
You're pretty sharp.
Oh,
It's the silver-haired girl.
I'm glad to see you're all right. Though it looks like there was nothing to worry about in the first.
Nope. I'm small and quick. These things can't lay a finger on me. Oh yeah, Fee Clausel. That's my. You're just over halfway through. Later.
hey, wait!
Are you sure you'll be okay?
I'll be fine. I'm used to this. See you at the end.
What? Wow.
She certainly wasn't fibbing about being quick on her feet. Guess we really don't need to worry.
Yeah, now I'm more convinced than ever that she knows exactly. Just over halfway through? Has she already been to the exit and then come back?
Enemy sighted! Take him out! Go! There!
It's my turn! How about this? Leave it to me.
My turn! There! That's that. Let's keep moving. Build a formation. You're mine! Too slow! My turn. There!
Leave it to me. Arcus, activate.
Right!
my turn! How about this? You're mine! Here we go! Arcus, activate!
It's my turn.
There! Huh. That's that. Let's keep moving.
I did it!
Do you hear that?
Someone's fighting up ahead.
Rean!
Wait for me! That was really...
Judging by that display, I don't think I take it that's another school of...
Right. That's court fencing, an agile style favored by... And judging by his poise, he's no amateur.
Did you need something?
Sorry, I was just... I'm Rean Schwartz. I didn't get the chance to introduce my...
I'm...
Gaius Warzel.
I believe I have already introduced myself, but... And I have to say, I didn't think you had it in you.
What are you talking about?
After all that bluster about finding your way to the exit alone, I wasn't expecting you to actually... I assume you came to your senses shortly after you stormed off, and then wandered back to apologize like a good... Truly, the virtue of the...
What the? You nobles really are all the same, and you're not just a garden I'll bet you just love...
You're one to talk. I don't need a lecture in rank from the son of the Imperial Governor.
Wait, what?
Oh, I thought the name Regnitz sounded familiar.
Karl Regnitz, the first commoner ever to hold the seat of Imperial Governor in Heimdall. The first to... And this headstrong young lad just so happens to be a chip off that old block. Pretty rarefied
What does that have to do with anything? Yes, my father is the Imperial Governor, but he earned that position through years of hard on... Don't you go lumping him in with you...
Perish the thought. No, I mainly just regard your father as a reformist, and a close friend of the Chancellor at that. And as you're vividly aware, his faction is in conflict with the noble faction, led by none other than the Four Great House. When you look at it that way, your vitriolic disdain for the nobility suddenly seems rather... cheap.
Magius, don't do it!
I know he's taunting you, but Lash and Eustace, don't you think that...
I wasn't the one who started...
Damn it, just let... Sorry, okay? You guys should just go on ahead.
Oh.
I think you went a little too far. Being at odds with Machias is one thing, but dragging his father into it is pretty
Perhaps I was. It would seem I still have much to...
Huh?
You look shocked.
Well, you're the son of Duke. I wasn't expecting the son of a noble to admit he was wrong. Wait, no.
There's no need to address me. We may come from different social spheres, but here at this academy, we're supposed to be on equals. Or so the idea goes.
Yeah, that's true.
Is class really that big a deal here in the Empire?
It is. This country has a long history, and the class system has been one of its central institutions for most... So what are you going to do, Yusuf? Machias said to go with you, but I don't want to press you into coming along.
I was intending to press on to the exit, but I'd prefer not to mimic the actions of his ilk, so...
What? I'm just surprised.
Let's just go with it.
We should get moving then.
it on! Too slow! Here we go! There! All right.
I'll handle this. Arcus, activate!
Right! Give it up, everyone!
My turn. There!
I'll handle this. Arcus, activate!
It's my turn.
How pathetic.
He seems kind of imposing. I don't know how to break the ice.
If it's a fight they want.
My turn. There!
My turn. Arcus, activate!
Give it up, everyone!
All right.
Go!
I'll handle this.
Oh, we did it!
I did it!
I'm just getting started. The wind's behind us. Let's go!
I'll handle this.
My turn.
My turn!
my turn.
Take this!
I shall fulfill my duty as a noble.
I did it!
Winds, give us your blessing.
Come on!
Right! Keep it up, everyone!
All right.
I'll handle this.
My turn. There!
I'll handle this. Arcus, activate!
My turn. There! All right.
I go where the wind takes me.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Watch out, guys!
Go! There!
Very well.
Come on!
Right!
All right. Here we go. There!
I'll handle this. What a waste of time. Let's go.
Hey, are we...
Looks like we are. That...
I can see the sunlight streaming in.
This was a complete waste of time. Considering the school's esteemed founder, I was expecting more of a challenge.
Did we even fight the same enemies? What was all that business?
Good question. We've got people here from different backgrounds. Is there some sort of secret agenda with this whole...
What was that?
There.
The statue?
What the heck is that?
A gargoyle come to life? What sorcery is...
Are monsters like this common in the Empire?
Not outside of old wives' tales, they aren't.
This thing's cutting off our only route to the surface. No choice. We have...
Right.
Finally, an opponent worthy of my skill.
Helios, help!
This looks tough. Careful!
Here we go! Arcus, activate!
My turn.
Right! Keep it up, everyone!
Leave it to me. Take this. Go.
All right, let's do this!
Right.
Very well.
Leave it to me.
My turn.
Go! There!
I'll handle this.
Leave it to me.
Here we go! There!
Leave it to me.
My turn.
Go! All right, let's do this!
Very well.
Keep it up, everyone!
Leave it to me.
suppose I should thank you. Very well.
Go! There!
My turn!
Leave it to me.
Very well.
Go! There!
My turn! Give it up, everyone!
Leave it to me.
Here we go! There!
I'll handle this.
Right! Ha!
Leave it to me.
Together, we're unbeatable.
Well, that should be the end of...
No, it's down, but not at...
That's one hell of a sec...
I can appreciate a certain degree of...
It's no use. We're too spent to go another round with it. Guess I have no choice. I'll have to.
Stand back!
You made it!
You've certainly got some good...
See,
You're here, and that's...
So, a gargoyle, is it? I didn't... It doesn't seem like it'll...
Indeed. It's brushing us off as the...
With this many of us, if we can just...
Fine. I guess I'll help out.
Looks like you started the...
You.
Releasing limiter.
Take this! Break shot! An opening!
Go!
This one's mine!
We did it!
I think...
At the very least, that creature doesn't seem like he'll be coming back for a rematch anytime.
What happened there anyway? Right at the end of the
Now that you mention it, I did feel something wash over me for just a...
It was like each of us were engulfed.
What?
I did notice something as we fought, but I felt like I could see everyone's movements.
I don't think it was just your imagination.
Agreed. I have a feeling what we just experienced was...
The biggest selling point of the almighty Arcus? Give this man a prize. Looks like friendship and teamwork saved the day once again. I'm so proud of you. Anyway, that about finishes up today's special orienteering exercise. Aw, what's with the long faces? I thought you'd all be happy.
What are we supposed to be happy about?
I have so many questions, I'm not even sure where to start.
Oh?
I'll take a stab at it. What exactly is the purpose behind this class?
I mean, we get that it's supposed to be some sort of melting pot that includes a broad...
But why were the 9 of us chosen?
That is a valid question. There's no single monolithic reason why you all made the list. But if I had to name a major contributing factor, it'd be those Arcus orbments you've got there.
How so?
Well, like I explained earlier, the Arcus units are developed jointly by the Epstein Foundation and the Reinford Company. Like any battle orbment, they let you use arts, and these have communication functionality built right in. But their crowning feature is what's known as combat linking. That's the phenomenon you all experienced just now.
So that's what that was.
Seems like a pretty apt term. It did...
Precisely.
Doesn't take a genius to imagine how much of an advantage a feature like that would be on a real battlefield. An elite unit that can sense each other's movements, acting in perfect sync, even in the most chaotic. You can hardly put a price on that. It could bring about a revolution in the way wars are fought.
It does sound rather...
Idealistic.
Well, yeah, the technology has its limits. Some have a natural aptitude for it, others just don't. And out of this year's fresh batch of bright-eyed students, the 9 of you turned out to have the highest aptitude. And since aptitude trumps background in Class 7, well... here you are.
I see.
But what gives us this aptitude, though, as compared to our peers?
What indeed? As promised, if any of you have objections to being in this class, speak now. I think that pretty much covers the how, but this program isn't cheap to run. So we're not about to force anyone into it if they don't want to be. You should also be aware that Class 7's curriculum will be tougher than any other class's coursework. So now you know, and that leaves you all with an important decision to make. Oh, if you opt out, you'll just be placed in the class you would have been assigned to otherwise. There's no nobles will land in class 1 or 2, commoners in 3, 4, or 5. It's still just the first day, so there's no real catching up you'd have to do.
I'll do it. Whatever...
Oh, wait, just like that?
So you're the first then. You seem pretty sure about it.
Not really. I just feel like I've put my family out asking them to send me to this school. So, if it gives me more to show for my time here...
Count me in as well. The greater the challenge, the more I can push myself to excel. One can't hone a blade without grit, after all.
Let's make it 3. Considering how far I came to attend this school, it'd be silly to back down before I even started.
Well, looks like we've got the country's strongest freshman on board. And any more?
Allow me to take part. I was only able to come because of the school's generosity.
Sign me! I kind of feel like fate brought us here for a reason.
And that's a yes from our 2 Orbital staff testers. Though I feel compelled to remind you, your weapons are still in the prototype stage. So on top of your other work, I'll be expecting reports from both of you.
Of course.
Maybe I spoke...
Let me join too.
Huh?
Oh, There's a surprise. I was almost certain your rebellious streak would see you opt out just on...
It does bother me that you've got us using these Arcus units that are still pretty clearly in development. But if I let every little nitpick like that hold me back...
And that brings us to an even 6.
Don't really care either way. You can choose.
Not this time. This is one call you're gonna have to make for yourself. That was the deal, remember?
Fine.
Well, at least you committed. We've got a magnificent... Which leaves just the two of you. I can see you got issues with each other, but that doesn't mean you can't at least try. Why, if you just look past your differences and embrace the joys of youth, I'm sure...
Like hell we will! The exploitation of the common people unless something is done...
I appreciate your candor, but I don't think you're going to achieve much by lecturing me about it.
Well, at least that makes this simple. I, Eustace Alberea, claim my...
Why? You're the son of a duke! Just the thought of being in the same class as...
I'll thank you not to tell me how I'm supposed to... As far as the House of Alberea is concerned, there's little difference between other nobles and common. Besides, this should at least ensure I won't have fools flitting about every day trying to win my fate. That said, I have little interest in... I think it would be prudent for us to go our...
I don't need some pompous act. I'm in! You might have had your...
We'll...
Going to be like this pretty...
Sure seems that way. I wouldn't bet on them ever.
Oh.
The pots shouldn't be too hard on the kettle.
Give a guy a break.
Well, how about... With that, I'd like to I hope you keep those high spirits all year, because with the workload we've got planned for you, you'll need it.
Well, I wasn't expecting Class 7 to turn out quite as diverse as this. It certainly promises to be an interesting year.
You took the words right out of my mouth. But perhaps this, too, is the divine providence of the goddess.
How do you mean?
Seeing them there, I feel they have the potential to be the light we seek. A light that can break through the storm clouds that continue to build over our nation day by day.
time to get going.
Oh, Reen!
Morning, Elliot.
Good morning. Are you heading to school now too? How about we walk there together?
Sure. It's getting late though, so we might need to pick up the pace a little.
No problem. I'm guessing everyone else left already, huh?
I think so. I'm not sensing anyone else on this floor, at least. Gaius in particular is probably long gone by now.
Oh, he's not sensing anyone? What does that mean?
Good morning.
Yeah.
Morning. Are you two on your way to school?
Yeah. Come on, Emma. We're going to be late.
Hey, wait for Mealy. We'll see you in class.
I never would have guessed she'd hold a grudge this long. She knows it was just an accident, right? Can't believe she'd be so...
No kidding. She's not even giving me a chance to apologize.
Well, as long as you keep trying, I'm sure she'll understand. Class 7's got enough tension as it is, so I think it would be a load off everyone's mind if you and Elisa could make up at least.
I'll certainly do what I can.
These past 2 weeks have really flown by, haven't they? It's funny, I went into this thinking combat practice would be the toughest part of the curriculum. Never would have guessed the academic side of things might give it a run for its money.
Well, strong in body and mind is pretty firmly embedded into Imperial culture. I do get what you mean, though. I figured I'd be able to coast through the year, but I've had to very quickly reevaluate that.
You too, huh? I wish I were as smart as Machias or Emma. They don't seem to be having any problems at all. But then, Emma got the top score on the entrance exam, and I'll bet you anything Machias wasn't far behind.
I'm sure. Eustace and Elisa are apparently doing really well too, as are Laura and Gaius.
Really? Guess I'm just gonna have to suck it up then. Though I really do hope they don't mind.
Huh? I'm not sure I follow.
Oh, sorry. You got me thinking about Eustace and Laura. I've been talking to them the same way I talk to everybody else, but and Eustace's family rules over the whole eastern side of the Empire, so it kind of feels like I should address them more...
Well, they both said it was okay, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Though you probably shouldn't go picking fights with Eustace every chance you get, like a certain someone else.
Oh, I don't plan... I'd hoped they'd get along a bit better over time, but if anything, things seem to be spiraling downhill fast on that end. When the two of them are in the same room, there's just this constant tension in the air.
It's not all Machias either. Eustace seems to enjoy provoking him at every opportunity. I can't even imagine what it would take to make them see eye to eye at this point.
Yeah, I wish there was something we could do to help them get along. And that's where we'd be if we weren't in Class 7. Dormitory number 2, for all the common folk like us.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm still kind of shocked that Class 7 gets to have its own dormitory. Though, to be fair, I think that building was abandoned till this year. Seems like they renovated it just for us.
Well, they did a good job. I just wish it were a little closer to the...
Hey, you're in our way. Step...
Is something...
You're just a ragtag bunch of nobody. Come on.
Yes, Patrick! A word of advice. You might be part of a special class, but that doesn't change who you are. Never forget.
So therefore, this is why I hate talk.
Unfortunately, that attitude is... Thank goodness Laura and Eustace aren't like that.
Yeah. That's the infamous dormitory number 1, where all the nobility lives. It's supposed to be super fancy inside, with maids and butlers.
Wow, really? Guess that's our cue to pick...
Yeah, sorry. Oh, hey, have you picked out a club to join? Doesn't sound like you have to.
No, I'm still looking.
Stand. Be seated.
As I'm sure you're all well aware, the Erebonian Empire was driven to the brink of collapse roughly 250 years ago. This was brought about by the conflict we know as the War of the Lions. A civil war lasting several years, staged over the throne of the late emperor by the most powerful of his potential successors. But of course, I'm not here to tell you that. If I were, I think even young children would be able to pass this course. Rather, I'd like to discuss the effects this had on the Empire as members of the aristocracy were drawn into the war. Many hired mercenaries turned to looting and pillaging, and a similar trend could even be seen among some of the knights. The land was left utterly devastated, and morale was at an all-time low. But then, lo and behold, into this nightmare stepped a man willing to take a stand against this bloody war of succession. He was a wandering prince who began to rally forces from the outskirts of the Empire, and would go on to make quite a name for himself. And that name, of course, was Drycles Rhysei Arnor. He would later become known as Drycles the Lionheart, the 73rd Emperor of Erebonia, and father of the Renaissance, not to mention the founder of this very academy. Drycles' army was initially rather small in number, but as he traveled across the Empire, winning over the hearts of influential sympathizers, his forces rapidly increased. Now, the place where Emperor Drycles first began gathering his army was... Reen Schwarzer, would you...
Nice work, everyone. In case you've been living under a rock, please don't forget that tomorrow is your first free day. It's not technically a day off, but there are no classes, so it's up to you what to do with your time. Why, you could go shopping in the capital if you wanted to. Or just do what I do and sleep all day.
Will the Academy's facilities still be open for our...
Yes, I'd like to be able to use the free study area in the library.
Of course! This school shuts down for no one. so feel free to patronize any and all facilities as you like. A lot of clubs have meets scheduled for these free days as well, so anyone who's joined one should probably...
I see.
I'll be certain to do so.
Also, before you leave, we should go over what's happening next week. On Wednesday, you all have your practical exam.
A practical?
What does that entail exactly?
It's part of your combat training. You'll be graded on your performance, so make sure you're well rested and ready for battle by then. Might be a good idea to do some training on your own time, too, just to keep from getting...
I definitely don't like the sound of that.
Oh, and one more thing. After the practical exam is over, I've got another about a major part of Class 7's curriculum that I haven't mentioned at all yet.
What?
Here it comes.
So, whatever you choose to do on your free day, make it count for something. That concludes today's homeroom. Machias, if you'll do the honor.
Yes, instructor. All rise.
be the student union. I know the cafeteria is on the first floor, but I wonder where this...
Hey there. How's it going? Academy life been treating you well this past half month?
Oh, yeah, it has. It's not easy, but... Though I have a feeling it's only going to get harder from here on out.
Of course it will. Your class is going to be more intense than the others too. But you just hang in there.
Okay. Wait. You're a second-year student, aren't you? Do you...
Hey now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. First things first, how about you let me show you this cool trick I've been practicing?
Trick?
You got a 50 mirror coin I can borrow? Cheers. All right?
Huh?
Now, which hand is the coin in?
It's in your...
Too bad.
Guess you win. Usually pretty good, though. Wait, you said this was...
You catch on quick.
Huh?
Keep up. You're gonna need to be pretty tough to get through a year with Sarah as your instructor. Oh, and the student council room is on the second floor, furthest room back.
See you around.
Wait! Andy seemed to know I haven't met many of the second year. Oh well. At least now I know, though, if it really is... I recognize that. Pardon the interrupt. Oh, you're...
It's been about 2 weeks, hasn't it? Welcome to the student council room, Reen Shore. Instructor Sarah sent you.
Yes. So, I wonder if she got moved up a few years.
Is something wrong?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just wondering...
I am, but there's no need for... The name's Toa Herschel. I'm the student council
president?
Uh-huh. Does that... I'm sure I'll have plenty of opportunities to interact with you and the other first years during your time here. So if there's anything you need help with, you just come and I'll do everything in my power to make it better.
Thank you. She's seriously the student council president? Is because you're holding on to something for Class 7.
Oh, of course. Here you go. Yours is the one on top.
Let's see. Oh, our student notebooks. I completely...
I'm really sorry it's taken so long. Class 7's curriculum is pretty different from any of the others, and you're even using a different kind of battle orb mitt.
Meaning these notebooks have information in them about...
The Arcus, yes. All the student notebooks double as instruction manuals for their accompanying battle orb, and the other first years are all using the same type as last year. But the archetype you're using works quite differently, so we had to write a
Okay. But wait.
Pretty much just me. Instructor Sarah asked me to do it on her behalf. Which means it's my fault this has taken so long.
Oh, no. If anything, is that really part of the student? It seems more like something our instructor...
Technically, you're right. But she's always so busy, and I help out the other instructors a lot too. So I don't mind lending...
What a nice person. Maybe... So, you just need me to give these to the other students and...
Yes, please. I really appreciate what you've all...
Huh? What do you mean?
I heard all about it from instructors. She said you've agreed to help out the student council with our work. It's such a nice gesture. You're really getting class...
I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking...
Didn't you tell her that you wanted to help ease our workload? Something about wanting to better yourselves? To prove you were worthy of being a part of this... She said you were all really eager to help out. So I should try to delegate some of my...
Thank you, my dear. I leave everything in your...
Why, indeed.
I'm sorry. Did I misunderstand? Oh, how...
There's no way I can... No. Your plate is as full...
But it'll mostly just be fulfilling requests from people in the academy and in Trista.
Requests?
Yep. Sometimes people send in feedback and list things they'd like us to do for them. I'll pick some up for you to do by then. Will that be okay with...
Sure thing. Dusk already? Can't believe she wound up and she's still got more.
Guten Tag, my favorite little Wunderkind. I hear you had a nice little dinner date with the student council.
If this is how you treat your favorite little Wunderkind, I dread to think how you treat people you don't like. Would you care to explain why you've been signing me up for things behind...
I'll skip the details for now, but it's got something to do with the other part of your curriculum that I'll be announcing next week. I thought it'd be a good chance for one of you to do a little rehearsal before the main... And since the student council truly is busy, I figured, why not kill two birds with one stone? A fine plan.
I have a feeling half the reason they're as busy as they are is because of certain instructors. But all right. Basically, you just want me to spend my free day tomorrow helping the student count.
Oh, that's entirely up to you. If there's a club you're interested in joining, far be it from me.
No, to be honest, I still haven't found one that really clicks with me, so that won't be... There is one question I'd like to ask. Why me? This seems like the kind of task typically entrusted to the class president or vice president. So, Emma, and even if you were choosing based on social class, Eustace and Laura were both born into noble families. I wasn't. So what makes me...
Well, in a sense, you're effectively at the center of Class 7.
Pardon?
I'm not saying you're its leader, of course, but in a class full of nobles, commoners, and exchange students, you in particular are special. Surely even you can see that.
Well...
That's why I decided to give you, first, I wanted to get an idea. So there you have it.
Wait, what do you drink?
Beer. It's the weekend and I'm stuck wasting away in my room, imbibing libations. Alas, all by my lonesome. If only I had a classy gentleman friend who'd go out drinking with me. But woe of woes.
Are you okay?
Never better. But you, instead of trying to put everything in its place, why don't you just go with the flow for a change? It seems like you're desperately trying to find something. But if you don't plant yourself somewhere, you're just gonna blow away with the next big gust that comes along. And on that, make sure you're back in the dorm by curfew and all transgressions will be forgiven.
If I don't plant myself, she may have a few screws loose, but she's got a point.
Bye.